Welcome to another episode of SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. I'm Bring Stabity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbied, and we got some character requests to take care of, so let's go do those. Yeah, transfer some capital, who cares? Cheng Wu Fei. Give you Liao Ya. Yeah, we got 15 of them. Transfer, there you go. Is it just gonna keep happening? It sure is. And Audrey, 5 upgrade data on unicorn units. 9, 90, 80, 75. There we go. There's Audrey. All right. Let's continue on to Stargazer. Oh, we got some missions. Yeah. Flame. Cool. Still can't use the unit assembly. Let's continue on. And to think this all happened before Phantom Pain, Omni, Blue Cosmos, Logos deployed the Destroy Gundam. Yeah? Alright, well, let's keep what we got. Over 5 times the recommended combat power. We'll be fine. The fighting between Plant and the Earth Alliance forces shifts its main theater to space, where it grows ever more brutal. At Troya Station, far removed from the war, development of the Stargazer is progressing steadily. Nevertheless, Morisewa, the mind behind the Solar Sail, wears a troubled expression. Because the DSSD defenders would have had a hard time defending against a destroy. Yes, they would have. How's Stargazer's development looking? It still needs time. Right now it's just processing data from us. It'll probably need another 10,000 hours before it's making decisions on its own. I see. Truth is, there's been a rather unfortunate rumor going around. Alliance military has expressed interest in the Stargazer's AI unit. Seems like they're closing in as we speak. Interesting, head design there. Morisewa's concerns prove well-founded. Phantom Pain seizes the 93rd communications satellite, knocking out Troya Station's communications systems. Closing in on the station itself, and the warship Nanabalk, Joaquin deploys his mobile suits and issues a warning to the DSSD. The reason that Phantom Pain, Omni, Blue Cosmos, Logos wanted the Stargazer for its AI, even though they had access to the Strike's pilot data to make their own AI. This is the Nanabalk of the Earth Alliance Forces, 81st Autonomous Mobile Group. We're here to requisition your station. This ship has been authorized to attack without requesting permission. The 81st Autonomous Group? Isn't that Phantom Pain? We may have been funded by SAFT originally, but we're an independent organization now. Don't they realize we're also assisting the Alliance technologically? Troya Station rushes to restore its communications system in an attempt to report the unfolding crisis to Alliance headquarters. Morisewa, however, realizes that the attempt is in vain. Guess early Jesus Yamato pilot data was getting too predictable. To be fair, Zaft still was beating the shit out of EA Army. Joaquin, who had his eyes fixed on Troya Station from the outset, plans to take the station from the inside and deploys soldiers and launches. Shams, in particular, unleashes a ferocious assault, directing his rage over Muddy's death at every coordinator. The bombardment from his Verde Buster wipes out the DSSD's mobile suits in an instant, reducing them to space debris. You're gonna pay! You're all gonna pay with your lives! The DSSD lacks sufficient strength to resist Phantom Pain's overwhelming might, and its fate now hangs by a thread. If only you guys were patient enough to wait for the destroy to be finished, the outcome would be different. You're as good as dead, you coordinators, scumbags! Victory! Defeat Shams! Now we have some guest units. I highly doubt they can do anything useful. You take that one out, and hopefully... Oh, not you. You. Oh. Oh, they're third party. I can't even control them. How lame! You, maybe, You'll get over there. Good. We can at least target them. You, and blow you up. Yeah, South Force there is, Triceros, what do you... Ah, right, you got that map attack. That's what they're making us worry about. Giant anti-ship sword. You guys are stuck back there, that's fine. reach. Oh, back. Yes, we can. Perfect. Ah. Ah. There we go. We could, of course, win, but, I'm gonna defeat everyone else first. And Mir. Take care of the Slaughter Dagger. And Kira didn't get the surprise kill. Gah! Giant Bazooka Gay Bulge. Shams, return to base. You're almost out of power. Shams! Oh. Hey, clear the stage 5 times. Bum 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 bum. Alright, number 6. Are we unexpected engagement? Perfect. Something nice and fast for us to auto through. Destroy all enemy units. And we'll just let the AI win this one, because we are so overpowered. There's nothing for us to even worry about. Just do it at 2x speed, or whatever the fast forward speed is. Auto, launch. Which is never smart, but at least it can do something. And some nice MP boosts from the love attack. Oh, nice. At least you got 2. That leaves just 6. Izak's gonna do a good job of taking out a bunch of them by himself. Hero will definitely help in there. And they're gone. Battle clear. With 19,000. Nice. Oh! We captured ourselves a Jin Insurgent type! Let's go back to stage selection, see if, maybe we can do anything with that, Jin that we captured. Hey! And boss fight! But yeah, let's hit the dev diagram. Gonna be a dead end, or you obtain them. 2 hounds, just development, okay. Just development. just development. I think everything is literally just by development. Well, that's obviously there. Slaughter Dagger, not upgrade. Tane, okay, well, we can at least get that on all the hards, so, we're not gonna go in the Slaughter Dagger direction, since we'll have a bunch of those. I'll get the, Bacau. Kerberos Bacau Hound. No? It's a cute little bunny rabbit. Cumulative, beat 5 times, get some boss tickets. Cool. Backtrack, event stages, I guess. Oh. Yeah, we'll get the development material here. That's nice. Not that it'll help us quite yet. The Bringer of Pure Light. Sorry, I can't do bringing Pure Light. Best I can do is bringing Stabity. Oh, the Cow Care Bearers can't even be used and it only gives a 7% boost. Lame! Can't even beat out the 8%. Whatever hope there may have been for a fair fight has vanished. As a civilian organization for space development, the DSSD stands all but helpless against a professional fighting force like Phantom Pain. You can't bring Pure Light, but you can manage Degen Light, I think. As Troya Station is infiltrated by infantry, the DSSD's mobile suits are devastated by the Strike Noir. The losses incurred are heavy. In order to turn the tide, Selen and Sol resolve to sort in the Stargazer and quickly climb into the cockpits. With one grim damage report after another coming in from the operators, Sol is clearly on edge. Speaking in a gentle voice, Selen attempts to ease the tension. Scared? Yeah, a little. I'm sorry. Here I am making you kill, along with this little one. Meanwhile, unaware that the Stargazer is preparing to launch, the control room begins to accept that it has exhausted every means of resistance. It's hopeless. We're fighting professional soldiers. That's enough. Resisting any further would be suicide. What does which acronym stand for? DSSD? Just then, Selen's voice echoes throughout the control room. This is the Stargazer. We're going to launch. DSSD, I don't remember. The unexpected message prompts an exclamation of surprise. Marshalling its full technological resources, the DSSD developed the Stargazer to explore the frontiers of deep space. But now, that mobile suit is charging into the battlefield. Whatever the purpose of its development, the fact remains that the station possesses no other asset capable of reversing this crisis. The control room, pinning its final hope on the Stargazer, watches as Selen and Sol launch into space. Also, I should have mentioned this before, but really? Sun and Moon? Really? Really? Maybe it's the dumb space stuff developers. No. Also, annoyingly, Sol is Latin, but Selen is Greek, if I recall correctly. But yeah, DSSD stands for Deep Space Survey and Development Organization. Upon leaping into the fray, the Stargazer rushes straight for the enemy. The lights captured by its main camera are not the gentle twinkling of stars, but the violent flashes of battle. Neutron jammer canceller is working. Only the power cells are usable, though. How long do we have? 17 minutes at full power. We'll have to conserve. Mission objective: destroy 5 enemies. Alright, they'll take out that side. You hop on over and be our support boy. Alright, we got 4 attacks. Bull de Lume.
Stargazer!
Make every shot count. Stay focused. Roger. Mirage de Lune. Alright, there we go. Showed off some of its attacks. Let's get you going. Let's move you to the right. Got one down. One down works for me. Inarida. Condition achieved. That one looks like trouble. Ah. That thing, huh? Alright, 5 enemies. Destroy all enemy units. Achira! Alright, take you out. And Estrella. You can take out the alarm. I guess there was probably a conversation. Oh well. Oh, all eights. That sure was an attack. Yarika's a bit underpowered there. I must say, I'm continually pleased by my new Rogue Trader portrait. Finally using it in a run, it's so good. Hey, I'm glad you like it. Just the two left? Just the two left. Perfect. Oh, whoops. I still find it funny that there's a legendary weapon called the Gay Bulge. Hey, we got our development parts there. The Stargazer and the Strike Noir proceed to trade blows, locked in a stalemate. Meanwhile, Phantom Pain's infantry transmits a critical communication to the Nanabulk. The second team reports target secured. They're now beginning loading procedures. Notify all units. We've accomplished our primary objective. You can blast this spaceship out of space for all I care. Sir! Having secured its target, the Nanabulk no longer has a need for Troya Station and begins bombarding the space outpost, utterly devastating it. Sol, meanwhile, lures the Strike Noir into the facility, where the clash continues. Think you've baited me, huh? It doesn't mean Gay Bulge, though. It's meaning Spear of Mortal Pain Death. Gap-to-notch spear or belly spear, according to Wikipedia. I know. Still funny, though. But the Strike Noir fires anchors into the steel, swinging along unpredictable trajectories and putting the Stargazer on the back foot. Unable to hold his ground, Sol escapes back into space and activates the Voiture Lumiere's halo as the Strike Noir gives chase. What? The tables turn in an instant, and the Stargazer begins chasing down the Strike Noir. Just remember, the yellow dragon is Long Wang. But the fierce battle has steadily drained the Stargazer's energy, and soon, the low power alarm resounds through the cockpit. We're running out of power! I know, but we have to do something about that thing! Soul presses the offensive. Just as victory appears within reach, however, the Stargazer exhausts the last of its reserves. And with that, the DSSD truly has no means left to defend itself against the Strike Noir. Out of options, Selene steels herself for the risk she is about to take. Soul, get out of the gazer. Huh? You're going to use Apollon A to fire on that enemy ship.
No.
What? I'm sorry. Selene ejects Soul from the Stargazer. Jettisoned from the cockpit along with the pilot seat, Soul hurtles helplessly through the void. Taken aback by such an unpredictable move, Sven diverts his attention to Soul as he drifts past. Ejected? Are they scuttling their suit? The moment Sven looks away, Selene tackles the Strike Noir with the Stargazer, hitting the enemy mobile suit in its arms. Ah! Determined to destroy the Strike Noir, Selene plays her last card and opens a communications link with the Apollon A. Apollon A, I want you to fire the propulsion beam on the Stargazer at 30% power. I'm taking this thing out. Selene, if you try that, the G's will crush you! Use all the remaining energy to fire on the enemy ship. Soul should reach you at any moment now. Stop this, Selene! You wanted to develop the Stargazer together with me, didn't you? I'll be on your firing axis in 30 seconds. Don't miss. Selene! On Selene's orders, Apollon A prepares to fire the propulsion beam and initiates a countdown. 30 seconds until the Stargazer is aligned. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. The distant outline of the Stargazer draws closer to the firing axis. Then, Selene's resolute voice echoes through the communications room, giving the hesitant crew the push it needs. I'll be fine. Is it her final countdown? Be-do-dee-doo, be-do-dee-doo-doo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Retard. Wait, this isn't an Airbus. Strike Noir's like, no, I don't want to follow the fate of the original. As the crew members hold their breath, the moment finally arrives. Do it! Selene! The propulsion beam fires, striking the Stargazer as the luminous phenomenon envelops them. Crushing G-forces seize both mobile suits. With a tremendous burst of acceleration, the Stargazer and Strike Noir vanish into the depths of space, leaving behind a blinding trail of light. Moments later, Soul reaches Apollon A, inside the communications room, where the crew is still reeling from firing on the Stargazer. He calmly issues the next order. Prepare to fire on the enemy warship! Under Soul's command, Apollon A prepares to fire the beam. This time, its target is the warship Narabal. Heat signature detected from 2 o'clock. Let's fire. The G-force, as we know, is what Big G uses for his overwhelming power. Heads we win, tails you lose. Forget the rule book, we make the rules. And this is why you bring a destroy with you, Phantom Pain. The propulsion beam fires on command, landing a direct hit on the Nanabalk and sinking the warship before it has a chance to fight back. Although its losses are great, in the end, Troya Station narrowly avoids total destruction. Do I recall cronies? No. I should? It's tickling some deep part of my brain, but no. In the depths of space, far beyond the Earth, Selene regains consciousness in the cockpit of the Stargazer, after blanking out from the G-forces created by rapid acceleration. Thank you, Lo! Lo, can you go rescue her? Quickly assessing the situation, she exits the Stargazer, floats towards the wreckage of the Strike Noir, and opens its cockpit hatch. Thank you for those strays. The cronies were a fictional parody line of toys mocking anti-competitive policy led by their leader Big G, who claims to be all of us. Was it made by Reason? There, slumped unconscious in the pilot's seat, she finds Sven. Without a moment's hesitation, she saves her enemy by carrying him aboard the Stargazer. No, it wasn't by them. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I'm remembering something. You've sent me that picture before. Or was it a video? I don't remember. You're awake. Try not to move. Your ribs and collarbones look broken. I'm not planning to become some coordinator's prisoner of war. I'm not planning to take you prisoner. Where are we? I can't say for certain. Somewhere between the orbits of Earth and Venus. Selene begins siphoning what little energy remains from the wreckage of the Strike Noir into the Stargazer. It's only enough to provide 10 seconds of acceleration. Yet she plans to use it to return to the Earth's sphere. I linked you the YouTube channel. They used to have a homepage, but it's evaporated. Notionally produced by Chimera Inc., some incredibly corrupt fictional conglomerate. Strike Noir. Why? Why do we strikes have to keep on losing to big beams? Once again, that's not what she's saying, that's the narrator. She sets the temperature inside the cockpit to 4 degrees Celsius by slowing their metabolism with, mercatransferase enzymes. There should be enough oxygen for approximately 27 days. If no one finds us by then, this cockpit will be our tomb. Why did you save me? I didn't want to be alone. I couldn't stand the thought of dying by myself. It didn't matter who it was. I just wanted someone to talk to until I fell asleep. Act out if you like. As long as you make me feel like I'm not dying alone. That's all I need. Selene and Sven administer injections to one another. Then, Selene sets the Stargazer's course to the Earth's sphere. After activating the Voiture Lumiere, the Stargazer catches the solar wind and begins a slow acceleration. Meanwhile, the OG strike Gundam. Because you did bad things, meanwhile I get to live in the life of Terminal's factory, being used to help make the strike freedom. Stargazer is a mobile suit built for deep space exploration. It uses the solar wind for propulsion by capturing it with a quantum particle sail. It only moves half a centimeter in the first second, but a minute later and it's 18 meters out. After an hour, it's 64 kilometers from the starting point, moving at a speed of 128 kilometers an hour. Once it starts moving, it'll keep accelerating. We'll make it back, guaranteed. As the metabolism-reducing enzymes begin to circulate through their bodies, and a gentle drowsiness sets in, the two draw close to each other to endure the... No! Why? Why? If you draw together, you increase your body temperature, which increases your metabolism. Are you blushing? Hey now. Just a little longer. My senses are dulling. I'll be asleep soon. Remind me of someone I know. Come to think of it, man once tried to hit on me with that same line. But he's dead now. That's not what I... You're blushing now. Stop teasing me. What's your name? Sven. Sweet dreams, Sven. It's yours. I'm... Or she can finish her answer. Selene drifts into sleep, taking in the serene expression on her face as she sleeps. Sven, too, slowly closes his eyes. Poor Strike Noir, forever doomed to be stuck between Earth and Venus. Maybe Selene passes its corpse on the way to her school. Maybe. Once again, he dreams about his past. He relives happy memories from his youth, when he was fascinated by space and aspired to be an astronomer. Memories from his time in Phantom Pain, when he fought alongside Shams and Muddy, flood his mind. As the memories wash over him, Sven begins to realize that despite the suffering he endured during his training, there were people who showed him kindness out of genuine concern. Then, his mind drifts back to his early childhood. The days he spent with his parents. Memories that were buried so deep he could only recall them. He could barely recall them. Begin rising to the surface. In his dreams, his mother lifts him into her arms. She is the person Selene reminds him of. The Stargazer continues its long voyage, as if ferrying its slumbering passengers in a boat of pure light. Its gaze fixed on a distant, glimmering blue dot. We are. That's been unlocked. We got our hard stages. Got our boss battles unlocked. We got metal unit assembly unlocked. Well, let's do a few pulls. Why not? See what we got. Absolutely nothing. Alright, we'll get some technical journals. We get the pulls. We promised our gamer not to pull them until it's his birthday. Element materials. A complete Strike Noir and Stargazer, along with more tickets, materials, and other good stuff, upgrades. Sven in part 3. Unit upgrades, blah blah blah, all good stuff. And a Strike Noir and a Stargazer, tickets. And tickets, SP conversion chip and armor. And SSP limiter off and weapon upgrades. Cool. Seems simple enough. Let's hop on in and take on the hard stage. Unexpected engagement hard. You can pull them whenever. Okay. Maybe they met Rita and Michelle traveling in the Phoenix too. Maybe. You'll be saving them for your birthday. Okay. I thought you asked me to save my pulls for your birthday. And I'm like, you know what? You asked nicely, so why not? And destroy all enemy units. Seems simple enough. Well, we got those defenders there, which can be mildly annoying. No, not good. Gonna just barely miss them. Darn it. That'll only hit 2, that'll only hit 2. Well, at the very least, I guess we can back up one space. Blow you up. And map attack all those dudes. Best Girl says, as the Emperor commands, so I act. Yes, that is what Argenta says. Take him out. You hopefully you can't reach anyone, Kennard. But the blue duel can. Goodbye, Kerberos. And that's gone, and we just got the 8 remaining. Perfect. And I I think Destiny Impulse can hop right in and grab the last two. Time for me now. Do this in a flash. All right. Yeah, these hard stages sure look easy. Oh, you missed one? You missed one. Oops. My bad. Not gonna make it. We'll have to destroy him on the enemy phase. How embarrassing. We are. Battle clear. That was way too easy. Stage selection. I guess I could go see if I can get some of those SSRs. Expected engagement hard too, that's what I figured. Alright, so yeah, we never captured any more of those. Bulk develop 6 of you. I shouldn't have done it that way. Oh well. Alright, let's start with the Stargazer. Should have done just 3, too late for that though now. Take the Slaughter Dagger and upgrade it to the Civilian Astray DSSD Custom. Which, most definitely is not an upgrade. Yeah, everything goes down. Oh no, excuse me, the attack goes down, everything else goes up. And with that one, we can get ourselves a Stargazer. And we're out of development materials. Perfect. But at least we have the Stargazer. And some unit upgrade data. Alright, hard 2. Squad 2. This will say goodbye to the Dreadnought Gundam. Match formation. Goodbye Dreadnought. Select you. 10%. Oh. Why is it down there? Because we're sorting by combat power. My bad. Sort by rarity. That's better. There's our 15% and character. Who do we put on defense? Oh? Well, let's see what traits you have. Test type, white, Gundam, tenacious. Okay. Nothing useful. Character. Fender. I guess I'll just put Atherin in it. Why not? You can use the levels. No. We'll put Andy in it. You can use the levels. And yay, our boost is now 102 instead of 95. I like that. Let's go on and beat some more levels. Fortunately, looks like we'll have to leave the last one for next time. Destroy all enemy units. Huh. Okay. Oh wow. That's, yeah, that definitely counts as annoying. Huh. Ooh, good. Seen Bull de Lume? We've seen Orage de Lume. We haven't seen Beam Gun. There's the Beam Gun. I gotta get rid of all those nasty defenders. They make everything into a pain. They've got their startup. Perfect, yes! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Chance step 2, you got chance step 2. Alright. It's not the button I clicked. Attack burst. I don't actually want to get the kill. Good, no critical. That allows Izak to just barely get in range, finish off the Strike Noir, and then get in the Blue Duel's face and kick it to Kingdom Come. And who survived? You survived. Now you did it. Clear. And a nice almost 16,000. Card number 2 taken care of. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Alright, before we do that, not boss battle. Dev. Let's see if... okay. We got enough to get a blue duel from the Slaughter Dagger. And grab a Verde Buster. There we are. Verde Buster done. Grab our upgrades. Yeah. You're literally all that's left. Just need 7. We need a total of 13 development material to get the Strike Bar. We got a decent number of tickets, but let's take on Unexpected Engagement, hard number 3, and we'll get some pilots, yes! Yes, we'll use one of our sorties. Destroy all enemy units, simple enough. Okay, mildly annoying, but still simple enough. Oh, map attacks! You make the world so fun. I mean, I'm almost feeling the the Tatooine theme. Like during a few of those chords. Okay. Interesting attack. Oh, you can't go anywhere. No, defender blown up. Not the order I meant to do it in, but that's fine. Bodyguards! Clear! Whoops. I meant to end the episode. Haha, silly me. Silly me. I think I'm not over that much. We are cleared it 10 times. And we unlocked Selene McGriff and Solden Launch. I gotta admit, I totally forgot that Soul exists. To be fair, I haven't seen Stargazer in a long time. And it is just a 3-episode OVA, and a short one at that, so... I got reasons for not remembering, but yeah. Let's hop in and remember that I actually do need to end the episode. I'm only coming in here to set you as the pilot. Well, good. Alright, now let's end the episode, and we'll start off next time with the special hard stage. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.